Hello, YouTube world. Here's Kirkpatrick. Thanks for stopping by. Somebody told me that I need to do this guitar stuff at the end. I'd get more views because people tune in to hear my stories. Those that don't know, just let me pick a little bit and say, I don't want to hear this. Never hear a story. So, we'll try something different anyway. I hope my stories enlighten you a little bit with humor. Jesus Christ thrown in there. And don't always mean to talk about money. Don't forgot to turn the air conditioning off. Hit that old booger. I don't mean to always talk about money and my exploits and my life stories, but money, it had a little part in it. Yeah, it did. So anyhow, the ninth story, it's got something to do with, when you spend money, you take the cheapest route. It may end up costing you more money. When you go ahead and go first or close to first class, try to get something that is worth the money and, gives you long service. Anyhow, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I don't know, it was a few years back, I got a phone call. A guy said, got a beaver over here, I need you to trap. I said, all right, give me your address. Yeah, you come highly recommended. I said, yes sir, give me your address. Got his address. I said, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Okay, I like that. I got my old truck. Got over there and pulled up, and first thing I noticed is Texas plates on both cars. There was a sports car Beamer and a big old Lexus. Texas plates. I'm like, what's all this about? So I get out the car, the guy comes up and he says, yeah, I called you, I'm Mr. Acock. And I said, yeah, I'm Ed Kirkpatrick. When you go do a job like I do, you got on rubber boots up to your knees, and anyway, you don't look the best presentable, but you're there to do a job. And I said, well, show me what you got. He said, yeah, come on back here, let me show you. So I went in the backyard, man, it's a beautiful place on the lake. Right in the cove, come right beside it there. And said, look over here. And I don't know why these transplant people come to Georgia and try to plant these Florida palm trees here. They'll grow, but they just don't, real slow growing here because they don't get the sunshine, the heat they really need. But anyway, he said, look over here. He had two of them there, and they done chewed on the bark of them and said, hey, look over here too. These willows. They done chewed the bark slap off them willows up about 3 foot. I said, yeah, you definitely got a beaver here. Yeah. So you the man, catch him. I said, all right. I said, well, I'll just tell you how I operate here. I said, I charge $2,000 for 7 days beaver trapping. He looked at me, $2,000. Yes, sir. No, I ain't doing that. I said, well, I do have a plan B. What's that? I said, well, I charge $500 a beaver. Some of y'all know where this is going, so I'll make it quick. Anyhow, yeah, I'll do that. When can you start? I said, well, I'm starting right now, but I'll be back in the morning to set the traps. I said, I got to set traps across the cove because there's too many dogs running around this neighborhood. I'm afraid I'll catch one. Well, I don't want to know the details. You just catch the beaver. He said, we're going out of town in the morning. So we're going to Texas for Thanksgiving. We just moved here. My wife's a doctor at the hospital. She's the head administrator. I said, oh, okay. I knew we was getting a new one. Well, thank you for y'all coming down here. Yeah. See you later, Miss Draycott. He turned around and walked off. I looked around, assessed the situation, and I said, well, them beavers had to get on this property. They got to come through that cove, you know. So, I got to put traps in the water. So I said, well, here's where we're going to use the old log pole. L-O-G pole, log pole deal. It's something about beavers you may not know. Their front arms, legs, what you want to call them, ain't very strong. But the back legs, whew, they big, and even on a juvenile, their feet's big as my hand. I got a small hand, but anyway. And, you know, then you got the tail. So if they come across a log swimming in a river or a creek or a cove, they dive under it. They're too lazy to get over top. It's easier just to dive under it. So I said, yeah, I'm going to have to catch these buggers. So I went to town, spent the rest of that day, you know, bought me 3 2x4s, just as big as I could get, spruce. You want spruce because it's light, floats on the water. I think I got 3 18-foot long. Yeah, I spent the rest of the afternoon tying snares to them every 18 inches. So, excuse me. That spaghetti tonight talking back to me. Anyway, so you got this log laying across the water, and you got these snares every 18 inches. It kind of look like a, well, I can't do it. That's a, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And the beaver gets up to the log, dives under it, snare catches him on the neck or the body. He ain't going nowhere. He's stuck. So I spend all afternoon designing that, and roll out there 7 o'clock next morning, and I see the Lexus sitting there with the back tailgate up, and they packing it, you know. So I pull up over there, and I make sure I pull out of the way, because if they're in a hurry, you know, they can leave. Oh, hey, it's you. Yes, yes, sir. Pick to set traps out. All right, do it. They look at here now. We're gonna be going to Texas for Thanksgiving. We'll be back in about a week. I said, okay. He said, I want to let you know we got game cameras here everywhere. I mean, not game cameras, security cameras. I call it all of them game cameras. That's where the idea actually come from. But anyway, I said, yes, sir. He said, well, what you gonna do when you catch that beaver? How am I gonna know you caught him? I said, well, what you normally do is cut half the tail off, and I'll put it somewhere and you can see. Oh, okay. Where are we gonna put it? I said, well, that grill down there, my grill. This place had a beautiful, if you picture it, you go down a little hill and there's a beautiful outdoor kitchen, man. He had stainless refrigerator. He had a stainless, big old gas oven top, stainless grill. That grill was 6 foot long. You could put a whole hog on that thing. It was big. Yeah, it was. Had an ice maker, big screen TV hanging up there. And this guy, you know, his wife's a doctor, and he just plays golf and fishes. So, heck of a name. Anyhow, I said, well, just put it in your grill right there. And it ain't gonna mess it up, stink it up. I said, no, beaver tail won't do that. I said, anyway, it's cool. I said, it'll be there when you get back. He said, all right. We gone. All right. So I set that thing out, you know, went back the next morning, 7 o'clock. I had 3 of them. Oh boy. I got a honey hole here. What I got on, pulled it all out, got all 3, stuck them up there by the grill, cut their tails off, took them 3 tails in that grill lid, you know, like I said, it'd be big enough to hold a hog. Stuck them in there and reset my traps, you know. I was out of there by, well, 3 of them is about 8:30, but I was out of there. I went back every morning, 7 o'clock, and every morning for 5 more mornings in a row, I caught 2. 2. 2 down 5, 10 plus 3, that's 13. 13 times $500, $6,500. Now, he could have got all this for $2,000 if he wouldn't been such a cheapskate. And, you know, known quality. When they seen it, I tried to give him a deal. There's new folks in the community. You want to help them out. Anyhow, I don't know, I think it was Sunday, or, you know, after Thanksgiving, something like that. I run out there, and it was, you know, it was the 7th day, and I pull up, you know, 7 o'clock, and I see the Lexus back in the driveway. And I get out, and it's still packed, you know. I tell man, these folks got in late. They're too tired to unload the SU and the V. So anyway, I walked on down the hill there, and boy, I guess, you know, I set off motion alarms, whatever, and he opened the back screen door, up there on the second deck, and said, hey, how'd we do? We did pretty good. I said, I got to get this trap up, you know, it's the 10th day. He said, yeah, I'll go ahead and get you checked right here while you're here. He said, we just got back 2 o'clock in the morning. We were tired. And he said, what, owe you $500? I said, no, sir. You owe me just a little more than that. Oh, what'd you do? Catch 2 or 3 of them? I said, no, sir. Caught 13. And you ought to see the look on his face. Gosh, you know, some of these times I wish I had a camera in my head. Could show y'all this kind of stuff. You know, there's a guy sitting in his underwear shorts and a tank top t-shirt on, drinking a cup of coffee. His hair is all fluffied up. You can tell he's tired. His beard done growed out from driving from Texas back to Georgia. He said, you wait a damn minute. You gotta have a talk. I said, yes, sir. I figured he ain't looked in the grill yet. So I'm up, I went, you know, started taking my stuff out. And it took about 15 minutes for him to get out there. I'm a patient man, though. Anyhow, I got all my stuff up, and as I was trying to get it loaded in the truck, he comes out and he says, what the hell you, excuse me, what the heck you talking about? You caught 13 of them. I said, yeah, I got 13 of them. You know, we had a contract. I trapped for 7 days, $500 a beaver. Yeah. What do you? I said, come on with me. He done got rid of his cup of coffee. He was, you know. So I said, follow me. If you ever tell anybody to follow you and just turn around and walk away, I guarantee you 99% of the time they'll follow you. I don't care where you're at. Just say, hey, follow me. Turn around and go. Works every time. Anyway, I took him down there to the grill. I said, open your grill up and look. He opened the grill up and said, oh, God. Oh, Lord. I said, no, it ain't nothing got to do with the Lord. That's them beaver tails. That's the ones I caught out here on your thing. Why do I know you caught them on my property? You probably caught them somewhere else and brought them and stuck them in there. I said, no, sir. I said, you remember you told me you got all these here cameras? He said, yeah. I said, well, just save you some time so you ain't got to roll all the way through them. Just check 7 to 8 o'clock every day and watch me. Watch me harvest them, bring them up there, cut the tails off, throw them on your grill. Man, he said, I guess I should have took plan A. I said, yeah, you probably should have took plan A. He said, man, all right, hang on, I'll get you checked. So, you know, he went on inside. I said, hey, buddy, I tell you what, I ain't trying to rip you off or anything. I said, get me 2 checks. He said, 2 checks? Why? You got some kind of problem with the bank or something? I said, no, you write me out a check for $5,000. And I said, write the other check out for the United Way. They're having a United Way drive. I said, you write the other check out for $1,500 to United Way, and I'll drop it by and tell them that you donated it. You know. Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. So he's, you know, kind of smoothed over the hit because, you know, $6,500 when you was thinking about 5. You know, I try to help people out when I can, but, you know, then I got to get paid for what I do. Yeah, I do. All right, I said I was going to wait till the end to do a little music because, you know, that's what the YouTube handler said. Hey, man, I hope I don't have a YouTube handler out there with purple hair and an earring in her nose. But if I do, man, darling, we still love you. Yep. Yeah, we do. Yep. That's all I got in me tonight. George, y'all. Have a good one. God bless you. It's Kirkpatrick.